Welcome back, guys. As you can see, I did not have an intro. I'm like, bruh, let's just get into it. Like, it's no need for the extra theatrics. Okay, so basically today, guys, we're gonna do this like stripe, let's say, what you call it, horizontal, vertical, yeah, vertical line stripe wig, whatever. And right here you see me split in the middle down the wig, a middle part down the wig, because I need it to be as even as possible, right? So make sure that line is straight and in the middle, guys. Then on either side of the middle part, I made 4 different sections. So I split it into 2 and then I split it into 4 just to make sure everything was even and perfectly, you know, split. When it came to the back, guys, I also just took pieces of the hair and just split them, kind of trying to make them even as possible, because it was a little bit difficult in the back because it's not straight. And throughout this whole process, y'all, it was very difficult for me. Like, I think it was the hardest wig I've ever made because I was trying to make it as symmetric as possible. And obviously when it comes to like handmade wigs, I mean, you can't really get that straight line, so it was really hard. Like, y'all, the wig didn't even come out the way it was supposed to come out at all. It was supposed to be like a cream cheese looking type of wig with like red and blonde stripes, vertical stripes, and yeah, it did not come out as that. But either way, I mean, the wig came out pretty and it worked out with who I did it for, so it was okay. So you guys, as you can see, starting at the 2 places I had already colored, I didn't go all the way up because I didn't want that color to bleed onto the places where it was supposed to be blonde. So like throughout this whole video, y'all are gonna see my sister like helping me put plastics on, take plastics off, trying to just get stuff out of the way so it's not mixing and mingle, because originally it was supposed to be blonde and red, and you can't mix those 2 colors, obviously, because it will bleed onto each other. So what I think I will have to do next time is use cream colors instead of like the dyes that come liquidy and all of that. I probably have to use cream colors, and yeah, I think that's gonna work best, but I'll try that again later. Probably not now, because this wig was hell. Like, I'm not even like joking. Like, I wanted to cry. Like, it took me 2 days. It only takes me 1 day to color a wig, unless I didn't start that day. But 2 days, come on. Like, as you can see, my sister back there helping me. Thank God for her, because I don't know what I would do without her and helping me with this wig. So here, guys, is where I basically started using the foils to separate the red parts of the hair from the blonde so they don't mix and mingle. And as I got closer to the frontal, it got a bit easier, but still it was kind of difficult to keep the colors away. Like, on some parts you'll see the blonde parts have red on it and it's just a mess, but you guys will see how it turns out in the end. But also just so I could limit how much red got onto the blonde, I let the red harden overnight like I usually do with like all my colored wigs. I just leave it overnight for it to get hard before I put on the cream blonde color that I use. And I'll list all the colors that I use in the description bar. You don't have to worry about none of that, okay? finally made it to the hard part, right? So guys, I thought washing the red out first would be a good idea, so I washed the red first, but I saw I was getting onto the blonde, so I held up the red parts and tried to get the blonde ones to like come out, like wash the blonde color out, excuse me. And y'all, it was just a mess. Like it was all bleeding onto each other either way it went. So I actually just had to just wash it all together, and this is how it came out. Super duper pretty. Don't mind my face. Super pretty, but wasn't the goal, but you know, it is what it is. It's super cute, giving Valentine's Day vibes. Like, still would wear it either way. Like, super super cute. Like, I was really obsessed with it. And just next time I know what I need to do, I'm just gonna use cream colors instead of cream color with liquid dye. Like, that just don't make sense. And then on top of that, using a bright color with a light color, of course they're gonna bleed onto each other when it comes to washing out, but it's okay. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm gonna show you the final look in the end. So here's the final look, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Look how pretty she is. Come on. Ugh.